Okay, so it's recording, and let me kind of go over what this is. I don't really know what this is. This is a Twitch stream. That's all. That's all I know. But I don't know if I want to make this a podcast. I don't know if I want to make this like an ongoing just stream. I don't know what the hell it is. So, but this is the first one we're recording. We did it 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, 2 weeks ago.
Somewhere around there.
Yeah, and then we did it. I did it again last week, and that was a disaster. And then, and now we're doing it. And this time, this one I'm gonna post. This one I'm gonna post right after. The first thing I want is I want to talk to anybody listening. Like not so much now, but I want to talk to because I'm gonna post this one on YouTube. And I want to ask you something. What do you think I should host these on? You know, do you guys think I should keep hosting it on Twitch, or should I go to Ustream, or what's the other one? There's another one though, right?
Yeah, there's another. There's like there's a lot. I just can't remember.
Live stream.
Live stream, yeah, I think live stream.
Yeah. So just if you guys can recommend one in the comments below, like please tell me. This one I'm going over one of my sketchbooks. I showed it briefly. I don't know if I showed it ever on a recorded video.
I don't know. I don't think so.
I don't think I have. Maybe I did.
Yeah.
It's like a sketchbook that it connects all together like an accordion, and
I don't think it's moving.
you don't think it's
oh, wait, no, never mind.
It's
Yeah,
on
yeah,
delay,
it is.
remember? Yeah. Here.
Okay, yeah.
Can you watch it? Sorry, this still sucks, but can you just check it periodically? You know.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm gonna be going through this, and there's really no theme to the first one. I could say the theme is like how I shade. You know what I mean? How I kind of go about shading when I do my private stuff, because honestly, this stuff is very similar to my sketchbook, and I kind of talk about try to verbalize as much as I can on like why I draw what I draw and all that stuff. I have that sketchbook segment. Other than that, though, we're just gonna be talking about our day.
Yeah.
Essentially.
Pretty much.
Just chilling out. Anyways, yeah. So what's new, Lyndon? No one's on, right? We didn't announce this one at all.
No.
Yeah, we didn't announce this one at all. So no one's on. Yeah, understandable. Especially if that last one. Holy shit. Bad.
Oh, my head.
Are you okay?
No, it's just
Your eyes are?
Yeah.
Put this down then, just like, but not all the way down. Don't let it turn
yeah.
off. Yeah. So why do you tell me what's up?
Huh?
Why do you hate Adam West? No,
I'm well, I was gonna try to segue into that, but we don't
Fine,
need to.
no segue at all. All right, I'm gonna continue over here. I have some writing over here. I'm actually gonna work on the dragon scales, and I'll talk a little bit really quick about how I do the dragon scales. I learned it from. Where the hell did I learn that from? I learned that from YouTube, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I make a grid, first of all with lines, just like a very simple checkerboard grid, and I use that as the template of where I'm going to put the scales and how I'm going to put them there.
Huh.
So I don't just put little bubbles that have to interact. It feels like it's going forever.
Yeah.
So now that I have this little grid, I can slowly kind of just kind of shade into each one very casually. And I'm using dude, I've said this so much.
What's that?
I use a Zebra F301 because people always ask that, even though I say it a lot. Yeah. Anyways, I want to talk about my first day at school, but you tell me. Wait, how did you? Okay, so we went to. Well, I didn't go to an art show this weekend.
Oh, I went to the Final Fantasy tribute art show.
Mm.
It went all right.
Was
it? I mean, they had an awesome band there.
You told me that. Do you know the name of the band or no?
Vic Viper. It's
Vic
called.
Viper?
You can.
They added me, I think, on Facebook.
They did?
Yeah.
They what you call it? They play on a website called Bandcamp. You can find them on.
They're on Bandcamp, really?
Yeah.
Okay, I've heard that one.
Yeah.
What is that? What is that site anyway? Because I've heard.
Isn't it just for musicians and stuff? So
I've heard people host like commentary on there.
Oh really?
Yeah, on Bandcamp.
Oh, I didn't know.
I don't know. That's what I heard about.
Huh.
Oh my god, my ears.
Well, now what's wrong with your ears?
My ears. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, let me tell you about school.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, I'm going to school. I'm going to school in LA right now, and I kind of have to commute up there. Whoops, sorry. I have to commute up to LA. Wait, let me turn my phone off. Actually, no. Let me turn my sound off.
Rude.
Yeah. No. So I have to go up to LA every week, and the reason I went there is because San Diego doesn't really have a lot of. Wait, can you see this?
Yeah, I can see it.
Okay, let me zoom in. Actually, that'll help. Is that it? Come on. All right.
All right.
I think you should focus, right?
I can see it.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to complete this tale.
All right.
Oh, anyway. Yeah, I used to go to Art Center. I used to go, that was in Pasadena, LA area. And I haven't been there in about a year and a half or so or more. And I needed to be around people that do concept art, you know, because I really
Yeah.
like it. And I needed people that did it way, like, really fucking good, you know. Sorry
Yeah.
for the bad word, but I needed somebody that did it really good. And I cannot find that in San Diego. I really can't. And I know that's fucked up.
Yeah.
It's messed up. But I only know a handful of guys that do it really well and consistently. In LA, it's like rampant because that's where people hire stuff. That's where all the game companies are. There are game companies in San Diego a little bit. But it's rampant over there.
Yeah.
And I went to a school called Concept Academy, and that school's amazing.
Huh.
Like, amazing. And I haven't told you anything of this, so I can tell you all this stuff now.
Yeah.
So, like, I talked to you, I think, when I was in class, I think, through Facebook. Everyone's Asian. I mean, not that that's bad.
No, I know.
No, it's just, it is what it is. Everyone's Asian.
Yeah.
Except for me and, I think, me and one other guy.
Huh.
And, hold on. Are you sure that's focused?
Yeah.
All right. And then,
Did you want to zoom in more, so?
I don't know. Let me try. Let's see. Ah! You'll see that on the delay there, right?
Yeah. It's going.
It's going?
Wait. No, it's not going. Okay, now it's going.
Okay. You see it?
You're zoomed in on the. Wait. You're zoomed in on the lake. All right.
So what I'm taking is I'm taking an environment class because environment's like my worst subject entirely. And the cool thing is, okay, here's one thing I thought was neat right off the bat. The guy sitting next to me, like, I knew him. Like, I didn't know him until I talked to him.
Yeah.
And then when I spoke to him, he's like a roommate of one of the people that was in my class at Art Center. So that guy was really cool.
Huh.
I thought that was really lucky, and that, you know, I was sitting next to somebody I know.
Yeah.
Teacher's nice. Teacher, I forget his God, I forgot the dude's name. But really, really good. Really, really good concept artist. I forgot what he worked on, too. Man, I don't know anything. I just knew he was a good teacher, and he was recommended, you know? So I took that class. And the first day pretty much was just, like, intros of, like, who we are.
Okay.
And then everybody's, like, on break from Art Center pretty much. And then, like, I had that same reaction I told you when I first went to Art Center, where there's a girl showing her portfolio, and it's already, like, 100 times better than anything I can do. You know?
Really?
Yeah, I was like, oh my god, yeah, because she's showing her portfolio, and I'm granted that's her portfolio, so
Yeah.
it's gonna be finished, you know what I mean, rendered out, and every page is gonna look great, you know, because she prepped it that way. So I guess I do think about that, you know, but it was really good. Like I was like, wow, okay, I forgot. It's not like I forgot. I was kind of prepping for it, but then I was like, oh yeah, it's still like that. And then I don't know how good everybody else is. I have a feeling everybody's pretty good though, based on who they are. Because some of them are like 4th or 5th term people that were in my program, so they must be all right.
Yeah.
And, so yeah. Okay, so I was blown away by how much shit I don't know.
Huh.
I told you that, right?
Yeah,
The clipping mask. I never use a clipping mask.
Yeah.
And he was like using the clipping mask the whole time almost, and I was like, what? Like, I was like, what's he doing there? Why is that? I don't know. Whoever uses Photoshop. I'm talking about painting on Photoshop. And he was using the clipping mask like crazy. I was like, wow, like, how come I don't use it? Like, there's a shortcut for it and all that, and I never touch that, you know? And he's using it, and not only is he using it good, he's using it in ways where I'm like, oh, that tool would make what I was doing so much easier.
Yeah.
Why didn't you tell me about that?
Oh, I thought you knew.
How come nobody told me about
I
that?
thought you knew about
I know very few people that use that. I mean, here, or like, I mean, I guess the guys in my class use it now. Because I guess they taught us after the term after I left, they started really using that.
Yeah.
So I'm going to use it all the time. And that's actually our first homework, is just messing with shapes using that tool.
Uh-huh.
And that's like, I don't know, it makes everything look super clean and crisp, and it's super concept arty looking, and I don't know. I just can't get it. It was just like, I was already kind of like, wow, like, you know, like this is a really big blind spot, like when you don't see a movie that's famous or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's just like, God, how did I miss that? Anyways, I don't know. What do you ever see shit like that online, or?
No, not really. Actually.
No, you never seen anything. You're like, wow, I never utilized that or something.
No.
Nothing? No. You should
Well,
look
I
at
mean,
more.
like.
Let me know. But let me know, by the way, if I get off of like I'm going over here too much. You know.
Yeah.
I know you can't look at the screen that much because your eyes hurt. But.
Yeah. You need to go back on the. You need to move the camera. or move the page. I mean.
Okay.
Oh,
Let me
this is
talk a little bit
delayed.
about the drawing right here. I'm trying not to break up the form, even though let me zoom out a little bit. I know that you're seeing it on delay. Let me zoom out a little bit. So like if you zoom in on it, of course it's gonna look like a big mess of bubbles and ripples and stuff like that. You're not supposed to let that overcome the entire form, because you have to think of the overall primary shape, and then there's these kind of secondary shapes which are real tiny. And I don't put them in that dark. Talk to me, Lyndon. I'm talking too much.
No, you're not.
I'm like
You're
rambling here.
explaining.
Okay. After that, after I'm done explaining, talking.
Yeah.
So I make this a lot lighter, and I tend to make the outer sections much bolder and darker and things like that, because I want that to recede into the background. Like that, you're trying to guide this thing.
Yeah.
And the first impression would be the whole thing,
Okay.
and then they're kind of maybe see that there's some detail in it. I don't know. That's just my opinion. What
It's
were we gonna
looking good.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So tell me what's your next project, Lyndon. Come on, tell me.
I already showed you my next project.
I thought your next project's that fair.
Huh? Oh yeah. It was for. I put in $60 for a booth, which the money is going towards helping this one sick child. Helping
Wait,
the
so you're
mother
gonna
out.
give up all your money now?
Just $60.
Whoa,
That's
$60,
for the
okay.
booth.
Right.
Yeah, and that $60 going towards the child's medical.
Okay. I thought anything you sell is like now.
No. Everything you sell is to
Forget
you,
that
but
kid.
no. No, what you call it? All the booth money goes towards the medical bill. But yeah.
There's really no way to. I mean, there's nothing online people can do. So I mean, it's not like nothing even worth mentioning, right? Because there's nothing online.
Yeah. Well, unless you want to donate, like if there's like something.
What is it?
To do donations for money.
What is it?
I don't know. I said
Okay,
there is.
well,
there is. I don't know.
Too bad. That sick child. For that sick child, they don't remember the site.
But yeah, it's just for that. And then I'm gonna be donating one of my prints to because they're gonna have a raffle. So I'm just gonna be donating one of my prints.
That's a great idea. Yeah.
Yeah.
That should work out. Let me know how that goes. I'm curious. I hope it's not like a terrible event. Like.
Nah. Well, she's getting a bunch. She says she's getting a bunch of bands and a bunch of artists. So.
Well, didn't the Final Fantasy art show have all that?
Well,
That bombed.
Yeah, but it was also
No, I didn't bomb. I'm sorry. Like Harry's gonna listen to this. No, I didn't bomb.
It was
no,
good.
it was good. I didn't go to it, so I mean, I couldn't make it. I was in TJ.
Yeah.
Tijuana.
But it's just what you call it? Yeah, and Sin City Heights.
Sorry, I was thinking I'm banned from any future shows. I can't edit. I can't edit this. I can't edit this. I'm gonna post it as is. I can't edit. I don't have my editing software. None of that. Like, it's all on that broke.
Post it raw.
Oh yeah, my computer broke. By the way, people. Sorry if I'm gonna post this today. I hope tonight. Let me say that real quick. And the reason I haven't posted in a while is because my computer got screwed up, and then I sent it to the guy I normally send it to, who does it. He's a friend of mine. Does it for free, and he got it back to me, and it just wasn't fixed. Like it worked for a day, and then it didn't work, and then it's like all of a sudden like, oh shit, he's on vacation, because I knew that beforehand, and I was like, dang. So he's still on vacation right now, so I don't really have any way to edit anything. I don't have any of the files, and the intro, all that stuff's on my busted computer. I might have to take that. I mean, I'm gonna ask him how much longer he's on vacation. If it's too long, I'm gonna have to take the hard drive out and like maybe put it on here, over there. But I really would rather wait. Just to have it the way it was.
Yeah.
Anyway, sick children, dead children.
It's not dead.
Dead children.
Jeez.
Sick children.
I think it was some. She mentioned it was like something with intestinal.
Intestinal? Wow.
Yeah. So yeah, so it's going towards that.
Mm-hmm.
All money made from the artists themselves, they keep it.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. What were we gonna say?
Oh, so
take that
the
middle
next
of the dragon. Sorry, I was.
For the next art show, which is we're both entered in, the Marvel vs. DC.
Do you want me to show that?
Yeah, is it okay?
Yeah, of course.
Alright.
Let's see. Hold on. I gotta zoom out.
I'm entering.
Hold on. Zoom out.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm entering that.
Yeah. Keep talking about
that's gonna be for the Marvel vs. DC. So before anyone Before
Screenshot
anyone
this,
says, no, no, no,
Screenshot copyright,
no,
color
if
it.
you tell them that they're going to
I know.
actually
Oh,
take a
they
picture.
won't.
Anyhow, what you call it? Before anyone says anything, it's just a kid.
Oh,
It's
wait,
not anyone. It's not Superman or Superboy or whatever. It's
I
just a
thought that was
kid.
Superman too. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a kid wearing.
Why don't you change his shirt?
What?
What's that shirt have to do with anything?
Oh, because it's for the Marvel vs. DC.
Mm.
So I just wanted having just a kid wearing a DC shirt and like trying to be like Superman or Superboy or whoever.
Mm.
And yeah, it's for that. Trying to get a ride. But
Oh, I get it.
Rocket Raccoon took over.
I get it. I didn't get the Marvel vs. DC thing until you told me that.
Yeah.
Thing.
So that's what I'm doing.
Cool.
Cool.
That was cool. It's Lyndon's. You'll see the finished one later. We'll talk about it. I don't know. I want to start videotaping us at events, but I
Yeah?
just don't know how to do that well or more than a couple of seconds of video. I don't know. I mean, I would ideally like to get Bert, but he charges for everything.
Well,
So.
yeah.
I guess I'd have to get maybe Karina. Like, hopefully she's still my friend. Like, I was
I
like,
don't know.
if Karina's still my friend, then I can get Karina to, cause she took photos of me, like photography I needed for like, just like headshots and stuff.
Yeah.
Maybe she has a video camera.
Maybe.
Maybe. God, that'd be so good to have someone with a video camera there.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. In the future.
Yeah.
In the future, or if you know anybody.
If I know anybody, I'll let you know.
You have to do this for a passion, like. Dude, I hope Joanna gives me art supplies, by the way.
Why?
Did I tell you that or not?
No, you didn't tell me that.
I told you that she messaged me.
Yeah,
I told you that.
yeah, you told me that.
And
part,
I just
but you
said like,
didn't tell
give me. She said she's sorry and she owes me. Blah blah blah.
Yeah.
I thought I told you that part maybe.
Well, you told me that part.
Okay,
too, but
and then
you
I
didn't say
just
anything about
I just
art
told her
supplies.
give me some art supplies and we're fine.
Oh.
And it's like that's cool. Just give me some art supplies. But I'm like wondering like she didn't reply though. That's why I'm like maybe she doesn't want to give me any art supplies. I was like just give me some oils because I need that. You know.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need that soon. Maybe she's gonna be all.
We'll see.
I'm gonna post it. Someone talk too much shit. This one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna post it.
Yeah.
Only the ones I don't post. Then I'll talk all the shit I want.
Oh God.
Anyways, I want to kind of finish this dragon, man. I know I'm taking too long and it might seem menial. Let me go back to an older one over here real quick to kind of
Okay.
change it up. I'm gonna move to.
Where are you gonna move to?
I'm thinking this section. We would clean it up to push stuff back and. Okay, maybe.
Maybe.
Hold on.
Oh.
Okay, I want to talk about this. I'm doing different ideas here. A lot of these ideas are just coming out of nowhere, and I talk about it because I have that series where we're going over a sketchbook, and a lot of these are just scribbles, and I'm like, what is that scribble turning into, kinda, you know, ish?
Yeah.
What does that look like? And then I'll just render it out.
Yeah.
So this one, when you're drawing like a big mess of things, I'm trying to figure out how to separate them, like from each other, because it could become a ball of crap in a moment. And the way I do that, and I've said it before, is usually by darkening one or the other, you know?
Yeah.
I'll try to put a light value over it, like really lightly with my pen
Okay.
on this guy back here, because I know he's organic. I was trying to think of like a dinosaur. By the way, did you see Jurassic World? Did I talk to you about that?
No, my friend has, but he said it was awesome.
Okay.
And Chris Pratt is an awesome actor.
Okay.
That's it.
That's
Really? No, you didn't tell
I
me
hated
that.
movie, yeah.
Really? Why? What
I
happened?
thought the ending was so stupid. I wasn't even.
Oh, okay.
I thought the movie was just stupid.
Really?
This isn't a movie thing, but man, I thought the movie was so like. Let me think. Man, how to explain this?
And there goes all your
Spoiler.
fans.
I know, man, I did not like the movie at all. I think I liked. Actually, I liked it, and then it just got really like stupid toward the end.
Oh yeah. Oh, I haven't seen it.
Yeah,
so
you haven't
don't
seen
tell
it.
me.
I'm not gonna spoil it for everybody. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, it just got really dumb, and I know some people really liked the end because they were just like, okay, my friends who really liked the end said something like, I just accepted the movie was stupid, and then that was just cool.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, I get that, and I actually did have fun with it.
Huh.
But I mean, no, maybe I don't know. I just said I hated it. I don't know. I left the theater and I was like, God, fuck that ending. I was so mad. I was like so angry with it. And the CG didn't look as good as 1993. I don't know. Or
What?
94.
Really?
Yeah, the CG T-Rex didn't look anything near as good as the old T-Rex.
Huh.
And I don't think that's a fan thing. I went back and saw clips of it, and I'm like, yeah, that's not as good. Like, the animatronic, and I think because it was more brown or something.
What would you compare it to? Like CG wise, like what other CG that you've seen that would come close to it?
I don't know. I'm
Oh.
not sure. What do you mean?
Like the CG wise, it's like
Give me another movie. I don't know.
I don't know.
Godzilla?
Yeah, Godzilla.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Is it Godzilla CG bad?
It was okay. Some people. That's so weird because some people were talking about that. Maybe. Okay, did you see that clip of the Jurassic Park?
What?
One. And yeah, I remember when he first sees those like animals crossing the river.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Do you remember how like that looked very good? Like
Yeah.
that looked very well because it was all soft.
Yeah.
And I think there's just too many hard edges. That's what I think. Maybe in the new CG, there's just a
Uh.
lot of hard edges. And some people are saying it's because we have more high def now, maybe, and or like just things are so much clearer now. You can see the CG seams where before you really couldn't. Or maybe it's because Stan Winston isn't there. I have no clue. I don't really know. He just designed them though. Anywho, enough of that rant.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't really like it, but you haven't seen it, so
Yeah.
I wish we could talk about it. But I didn't like it. I didn't like it. I don't like the ending. But yeah, Chris Pratt, by the way, was my favorite part of the movie. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he was. I thought that original was gonna be reversed. I thought it was gonna be backwards.
Huh. Well, speaking of, everyone loves celebrities.
What?
What's a celebrity?
was that a transition?
There's my transition. Now, what's a celebrity that you do not like?
I did not like. Let me think. Hold on. I know. She's in a movie that's being reviewed very well right now called Spy.
Okay.
Melissa McCarthy. I'm not
Yeah.
a big fan of hers.
Oh really?
Yeah, I'm not a big fan.
Why? Why?
She's like an annoying character, like in every movie except for Bridesmaids. I thought she was cool in that, but then she's just like unlikable, annoying, like the male version of Kevin James.
Oh wow.
I mean, sorry, the female version of Kevin James.
Ah.
Sorry, what were you gonna say?
No, that's what I was just asking that. Well, okay. Do you want to know? Do you want to know?
Don't act.
I'm not acting.
Set
This
this up.
is true.
Okay.
This is all raw,
All right,
raw
tell me.
deal.
Raw deal.
So,
You don't like.
what you call it? So this an actor that I do not like
Right.
is Adam West, and yes, we talked about this earlier.
Right.
The reason I don't like him is because during Comic-Con, I was with my friends, and what you call it? Hold on.
What happened?
No, I need to take it off because I'm hearing myself talk.
Okay.
No, what you call it? During Comic-Con, I was with my friends, and we saw Adam West like at a booth somewhere, and everyone was like taking pictures and shit like that. And so I was all like yelling to Adam West, like, "Hey, Adam West, can I get a picture of you?" Because my friends wanted a picture of him, and he's all like, "Sure." And so what he does is he gets up, like, "Okay, here we go." He's gonna like pose or do something, and then I could just take a quick picture. And what he does is exits stage right. He just up and leaves.
Is it sure? And he took off?
Yeah, he just like
Why?
she says sure, and he gets up, turns around, puts his seat and then leaves.
Oh, you're saying he did it on purpose to be a douchebag?
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck? I'm like, Adam West. I was seriously doing this. This is what I was seriously doing. I was like, Adam West. Adam West, Adam West, and then like his agent or something was all like, "He'll come back later, kid," or something.
God.
And then I'm like, "What the fuck?"
You think he did it on purpose though, or?
I don't know. He just up and left, and that's why I hate Adam West. What a douche.
I think David Carradine was rude to me.
Really?
David Carradine, I think I mentioned that to you.
Yeah.
Maybe he was quite mean actually.
Oh wow.
But nothing story worthy. It was just like he was just like in a bad mood. It seemed like you know. And that was like I guess about a year before he died. So yeah, I don't know.
fuck?
That's too bad. I can't think of another guy that was mean to me. Like celebrity wise, that's even noteworthy. I think. I thought the Hulk was everybody talks about him though.
Yeah.
Lou Ferrigno.
Yeah.
He just wants money. He's also deaf though, so he maybe
Really? He's deaf?
You didn't know that?
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I believe he's either mostly like legally deaf or he's entirely deaf. I don't know which one, but I know he's one of those.
Huh.
And that might explain why he's so rude sometimes, or maybe he's just cutthroat. You know, that's how you make money. You know, that's biz.
Yeah.
Goes to conventions and doesn't tell you there's $20 to take a picture with him. I can't think of nobody else. Everybody's really nice. I really want to see who played Darth Maul.
Play Darth Maul? I don't know.
Ray Park.
Ray
I
Park?
want to see him. I want to see him as your comic. I don't know why. This is the year.
This
is the year. There's so many people that I swear I haven't seen that feels like I did see. Like Stan Lee.
Yeah.
He's always there, and he's only got a couple years left, probably. Like I don't know.
You better get a picture of him.
Yeah, I need a picture of him right before
yeah,
he's gone.
Yeah.
Christopher Lee just died, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's crazy. I was counting down that one. I actually told my sister that one.
Really?
Yeah, because I looked at his bio and I'm like, wow, he's like 92.
Oh shoot.
Like he's old. Like, I don't know how much longer he's gonna be around.
Huh.
And I was like, how old is Ian McKellen, man? And I'm like, Ian McKellen's like what? Only 70 something. He's like not even that old.
Hey.
I was like, oh okay.
Oh, I saw a comic
Which one?
where with Christopher Lee in it,
Mhm.
and it's Christopher Lee in heaven with God,
Hmm.
and he's wearing his Lord of the Rings outfit, where he's like the white robe,
Lord of the Rings. That's cool.
and then like, what you call it? God's all like, well, one of us has to change, and then and then like God's all like, fine, I'll go, and then he goes and changes.
Oh my God. That's funny.
That's a funny guy, yeah.
Yeah, was that must have been made in a day, right? Like that
Probably,
day it came
yeah.
out. Yeah. I remember when some other people died, they'll just draw it that day.
Yeah.
It's very Eddie Holly-ish. Just, he's so on that. I don't know, it's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's sad. I feel bad about that one.
Hmm.
What else is going on?
Oh.
Huh?
So, can you maybe recommend any books that you use also that
Books.
helps you out during when learning to draw?
Drawing?
Yeah.
Let me think. Let me think for a moment. Hold It's weird because it's been so long since I learned from books. I usually learn from like videos.
Oh, mostly
or-
video.
Well, now I learn from mostly video, but I really
Oh.
needed a teacher.
Yeah.
I mean, teachers I think is the best way to learn, or mentor of some kind. By mentor, I mean somebody you see in real life.
Yeah.
Yeah, there is a few. Anything by who's that guy? Andrew Loomis. Anything
Andrew
by
Loomis?
that? Yeah, that's where I learned in the beginning. And his book is not attractive. I'll say that. Like just the setup and the format, I don't think is very appealing to the hip crowd of now.
Uh-huh.
Because I looked at it, I was like, this is boring. This is lame. But the structure there, I mean, the stuff he teaches is pretty, pretty up there.
Yeah.
Pretty basic in terms of like. I really recommend it for first timers for sure.
Huh.
You know.
Okay.
Andrew Loomis, I think that one I talked about last time on here that we didn't really record. It was a book. It was a. Hold on, it's escaping me. It's an anatomy book.
Huh. Anime book?
Oh, George Bridgman. It's
George
it's an anatomy book. Yeah, he kind of talks about how muscles kind of. He breaks down muscles and he makes them kind of link together. Kind of. I don't know. He breaks down the muscles in a way that's like for artists, and I really like.
Huh.
So that's a George Bridgman. Any book by him.
Okay.
And that's the only one I can think about. Otherwise, I like learning from other
Videos?
dude- Huh?
Other videos? Other YouTube
Mostly
videos?
other videos or other people that teach it. Like concept art guys.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. Like the school I told you I was just going to. That one. Just seeing him, and it's also subconscious too. Just seeing how fast he uses that thing, like Photoshop. Just like whoa, like you can do it that fast. Like I didn't know that. That's
Huh.
weird.
Does he use a tablet or does he
Yeah,
use...
well, actually, he uses Cintiq, but
okay.
I know he can do it. Obviously, it's not that different.
Huh.
I don't think it's very different. Have you used a Cintiq?
No, I want
You've
to.
never used a Cintiq?
Never
really?
used the scene tape.
Really?
Yeah.
That's weird because I feel like you must have used one. No, like
Nope.
nowhere.
Nope.
You know, I've had one, right? You've never used mine.
Never used
Okay.
it.
One day. One day you can use mine.
Someday.
One day, if you wash your hands.
Oh, what the heck? Always wash my hands.
Oh my god. What is the thing with that white girl going black?
Oh,
That's
that was
on
on the
Facebook.
radio.
That's on Facebook, right? Or
Yeah,
what's
it was some lady who, I think she said she went to an all black school,
that? Uh-huh.
and kids, the theory is that she might have been,
Picked
she
on
might
because
have,
she's white?
yeah, bullied by the black children
So-
and stuff.
Wait, so what happened? She's like older, right? The lady's
Yeah,
like,
or black, students. There you go.
okay.
Or African American, however you want to.
Right. You're black, dude.
I'm half.
No, you guys
I'm
can't see
half
Lyndon.
black.
Lyndon's black.
Yeah, here, you
can
want to
say
see my
whatever you
skin?
want.
There's my skin right there.
You
I can
whatever-
say it.
You can say whatever you want, but I can't. Let me see. I'm confused. So she said she did. What's the photos I'm saying though? She's like older now.
Yeah, she's white, and
She's white,
and
but she's
she
older,
she has
though.
white
But
parents too.
I see these pictures of her dressed up like a black girl. So
Yeah.
what is that?
That's what they were saying. They think that she was just really bullied a lot, and then maybe psychologically.
Oh,
she's all, like-
psychologically. Okay. So
Yeah.
she's doing that stuff now then.
yeah.
Okay. I was wondering like what the story was with it? 'Cause
There's
it's-
something else too. Oh no, she had. Her parents also adopted black children,
Okay.
and so
Wait, I'm confused. She just wants to be African American, or what?
I guess.
Okay.
Or it could also have to do with I forget. I think she made a book or something, or I don't know, something that maybe that
Oh.
in order to show that she's not really black.
Comment.
And people, yeah,
Anybody comment.
yeah.
I don't know. I didn't really. I was just minorly curious. I wasn't curious enough to read the articles. I guess I could have easily found out in like a few seconds, but I was just like, I see all these stories, and I'm just like, I don't really care right now. I don't care about that, and I don't care about Game of Thrones. I love Game of Thrones, but I don't want, because everybody on the internet spoiling that right now. It's
Oh,
not
yeah.
even funny.
Yeah, it's hard to get away from
That bothers me, yeah. But I've avoided it. So far, I haven't really seen anything, so.
That's good.
Yeah, because I'll start to read the sentence on Facebook, and I just stop. Like, I just completely stop. Like,
As soon as you see like a character's
Game of
name or
GOT.
Game of GOT, whatever, just
Hashtag,
stop.
right?
just stop right there.
Yeah, hashtag any of that. Did you see it or not?
No, I haven't seen it yet.
Okay.
I'm-
Have you
I'm-
seen the
I'm-
other stuff, or what? How far
No.
have you seen?
I want to say season 3 or season 4.
Mhm.
I'm up to.
What's it on right now? 5?
I
6?
think so. Around there. I don't know. I haven't watched it in a while.
I've seen all of it, but I've seen it because sometimes they'll divide the seasons, and I'm just like unaware of like this is a season or half a season. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
I really hate that. They just call them seasons.
Yeah.
I don't know why they
did-
started doing that.
I need to start buying them again. I think I only got season 1 and 2.
That's good.
Yeah,
Yeah, I probably want to
right.
buy them all eventually too.
Yeah.
There's what, marathon or something.
Yeah.
Did you hear that they had a? Sorry, this is kind of totally off a tangent. The people before the Avengers 2, people did a marathon. I forget how long the marathon was, but they watched every single Marvel movie.
Really?
Yeah,
Well,
well,
they had
every
the collection.
yeah, like all of those though.
Yeah.
Like I think including I don't know how many though, but it was some ridiculous amount of time.
What?
48 like I don't remember. It was like 72-hour marathon or some ridiculous thing like that. Like in theater though.
Oh, in theater?
Yeah, they did a theater at a small like a small theater.
Huh.
But I would have. I don't think I would do that ever. I would never do that.
Well, you had nothing to do.
Yeah, I barely. I said I wouldn't do that.
Yeah,
so-
I know you would.
Would you do that?
If I had nothing to do.
You always
Yeah.
have something to do.
I know, exactly. If I had nothing to do.
Okay, yeah, I had nothing to do though. But you're sitting there. I don't know. I don't get the. I can barely sit down through one movie in general, like without kind of like being sore and shit. And,
Yeah, it's true. Well, I'm sure they have intermissions.
yeah, you're right. You're right about that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've watched 4 movies in a row, like in the theater. I told you that, right? How many did you watch? The most that you've watched in the theater, like movie hopping and.
It was that time where the Vogue was still around. It was
Okay.
the 3 movies.
So you watched 3 in a row.
Yeah.
Was that? All
Well,
right?
actually, no. I got late. I got there late, so there's only 2 movies I watched.
No, that's nothing.
I know. I know.
I watched 4 and I couldn't stand it.
Really?
By the 4th one, I'm like fidgeting. and-
Well, what was the?
It was at that was the Ultrastar way back.
Oh,
when I
yeah?
was a little kid.
Huh.
Not a little kid, but like 7th grade. And
Huh.
then they God, man, I forgot what happened to that. It was just a horrible experience. That was 1997, I think, right? Whenever the first Spawn movie came out, because that was
Yeah.
one of them.
I think so.
Yeah, it was one of the Spawn movie. I mean, it was the Spawn movie and then some other one, and they're supposed to make a new one of that, I think, right?
Yeah.
We'll see.
We will see.
I'll believe that. I'll believe that. Let me talk a little bit about this drawing real quick. So I want to do textured armor on this guy, and I want that texture to look a little bit different than the scales, even though it's looking pretty close right now.
Yeah.
Well, it's close-ish. You know, it looks different. It's lighter. I just want to, and also when it interacts.
we got 2 viewers. I didn't even notice.
Wow, that's interesting. They didn't ask anything, right?
I don't know. It says please cam on.
Is the cam on?
I don't know.
can see it, right?
I can see it.
Okay, if you can see it, that's all that matters.
Uh,
Okay, so like when I have things interact, I like having one object cast shadow on the other ones, and it
Uh-huh.
makes them kind of look like they're in the same place, more or less.
yeah.
And yeah, I'm just kind of winging the shadows, really, to be honest.
Oh.
Some of them are really dark. They're more near him, so what is that? Oh, sorry. That threw me off. But I'm already starting to shade this guy. I'm doing things at a different rate too, because usually I'll do the whole thing in steps. And you see my videos. Go to I mean, you're on this channel. This is gonna be an easy things to draw channel.
Huh.
There's this one. There's obviously go to Enzyme Art. That one also I go through more like a step by step. The whole thing. Like I'll do the whole, the sweep of the spine, the pose, and then the structure, and then the anatomy, and I'll do all that. Like I'll do the entire thing like in like all in the same step. Like if
Yeah.
you look at the hand, it's the same step. Like but here it's different.
Huh.
Right here, his hand doesn't even exist, and I'm already shading this. And that's just because like shading has this kind of weird satisfaction to me. Like it scratches this itch in my mind for me anyway, and it's almost like a crutch because I like doing it so much.
Huh. Yeah.
And I feel like that is something to be really careful of. If you like doing something, and I've mentioned it 100 times, that's like you do it. Sometimes you're, and I remember, God, man, who was that teacher?
Who?
There's a teacher at Art Center that I forgot his name. I want to credit him, but I forgot his name. I think it was Chainsaw.
Chainsaw?
His real name is Carlos something. It's a concept artist. Amazing concept art.
Huh.
And that guy, they call him Chainsaw. So have you ever like Googled Chainsaw art? Amazing concept artist. He said, when you're drawing the stuff you want to draw, like let's say I love drawing this stuff, right? Which I do.
Yeah.
And all I do is this, and I don't actually work on
Yeah.
stuff I'm bad at. You're just masturbating. He would say that all the time.
Oh.
Like you're just masturbating. You just it. You're like just jerking it. Like, and I'm like, wow, okay. So you're wasting your time. You're just doing that. And I always remember that. I don't know why.
That's fine.
But yeah, anywho, yeah, just be careful, don't get trapped in those things. Because I would just like render stuff for a long time. Like, yeah, I'm like, I'm not doing anything, or my structure's not that great, or
Yeah.
or you see horrible ship designs with they're shaded really well, but they're horrible designs. I know. Sometimes that can pass too, because it's presentable, but it's like that's a shitty design. I'm not like the greatest designer. Yeah, anywho, sorry, that was a little... Do you have any questions yourself, by the way? Because I know you're here chilling and you're watching and whatever. Or do you have any questions you think maybe from somebody else's point of view?
Let's see.
Well, it's two people, but it's also us, right? Are we one of those people?
Well, it says 3.
Oh, okay.
I'm one of them.
Interesting. Interesting, because we didn't announce this. I expected 0.
Yeah. I don't even know if they're there. Anyone there?
Hello. This is for the people on YouTube, so.
Oh yeah. There's a 4th one.
Okay.
This I don't know. From the audio, I keep hearing a beep beep. So I don't know if it's the headphones.
I hear it clicking, right?
Yeah, like I hear it go.
Too late now. Too late now. I'll figure that out later.
Okay.
We're already in.
It could be the headphones.
It might be the headphones.
Yeah.
It might be the headphones. All right.
Might be.
Okay, so here's something I heard on.
What's up?
This is also a tangent, but okay, let me tell you what I'm gonna do, and then I'll kind of go off on this tangent.
Yeah.
I wanted his hand different here. Like I'm looking at him, and I wanted him kind of to be quirky.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, he's gonna be standing there because he's a hulking, like maybe warrior of some kind.
Yeah.
And I wanted his hand to do something, so I'm trying to make his hand either like hold a remote control, or a beer, or a pizza, or maybe give a thumbs up.
I'd say a beer.
A beer? Okay, all right, I'll make him hold a beer.
Okay.
And so I just wanted to be a little different, You don't make them all static. You know? This is supposed to be kind of fun, Like,
yeah.
You're not doing this for a commission.
No.
Yeah. So I've been listening a lot to, I forgot what. It was like another podcast.
What's that?
Okay, I'll think of it. I'm sure I'll think about it when I'm talking about this. But they talked about being prepared and the importance of being prepared. I think it was a millionaire. I don't remember what millionaire it was.
Huh.
He talked about almost every millionaire. He said a million mentalities, because I've heard about this guy for years and I can't remember his name. But I was listening to his one of his podcasts, and he talked about being prepared, and he talked about he gave the example of like Shaolin monks.
Huh.
They apparently think like Shaolin monks have this thought that if you get attacked on the street and you get beat up,
okay.
then it's your fault, because
Really?
you didn't learn kung fu for many years. You didn't study kung fu for years and get ready for that moment.
Get ready to get wrecked.
Yeah, get ready. Like he said, because they think like
Right.
it's not an inevitability, but it's a possibility.
Yeah.
And you know what I mean? They think it's like your fault, and it's like, well, you weren't prepared, dude.
Sounds like selfless advertising.
Selfless? What do you mean selfless? I don't get that. I
Just
really
like-
don't understand what you said.
I mean, like they're just advertising, like, come, you know.
No, I don't. I
so
don't think
much
they
fun.
were advertising. I think this is like in
No?
one of their books. I
Okay.
think they really think this. Honestly, I don't think it's Shaolin monks. I don't think they teach. They don't teach non-Chinese, do they? Like I think there's only
I
like
don't know.
one guy taught by non-Chinese. Yeah, I don't think they're a school though. I'm talking about guys like way out in the Orient.
Yeah.
But I kind of okay. So they kind of went over this like so this millionaire guy uses this is an example. So like for example, if you here's another example. Okay, I'll give you this one, and this is like straight up from his audios, and I'm like yanking all this. I'll try to credit him in the credits if I remember his name.
Okay.
He talked about that movie that Angelina Jolie made.
Which one?
The what is that movie? It was a movie where it was like an Olympic runner, and then he joins the military, and then he gets captured in a POW camp,
Hmm.
and then he was tortured for a few years, and then he was like somehow got out.
Huh.
But if you read that guy's book, which I forgot the name of it, I'm forgetting everybody's name, man. This will help me remember names. But he talks about how that guy said being prepared was his main thing. That he was in top physical condition.
Huh.
Like when I think something crashed or he got stuck on a life raft out there at some point.
Yeah.
He'd have to fight off sharks, and they had training on how to fight off sharks,
Oh.
and then other guys ignored it, but he looked at it and would read it, and he just prepped like crazy. You know?
Yeah.
And that's why like his buddies died and he didn't. That's what
Oh.
he says. You know what I mean?
So why didn't he teach his buddies?
I guess he can't teach it in the moment, or maybe he'd yell it out. But he was in better condition. Getting tangled up I think it was a plane crash. I don't remember what it was. But he was underwater for like a while, and he had to control his breath. That was something he learned earlier. Just control his breath slowly, like don't panic.
Yeah.
Anyways, just the whole point is like being prepared, and like if you do anything now, like if we're going to, like for me, if I'm in like in a social situation, it's kind of like, and I'm weird about it.
Yeah.
I'm just like, well, like I should have been, hanging out with people, or
you're
I should have been doing stuff to help me,
Yeah.
or my health, I should have been eating this, or
Yeah. Yeah.
in other words, they talked about that was the whole thing. It's like being prepared for everything.
Now.
And I was like, that really touched me. I was like, yeah, that is true. Like, I should really prepare. Like, and don't be super pessimistic. But anyways,
Yeah.
I'm rambling, and I don't want to say that whole guy's audio thing. I'll link it or something.
All right. Are you gonna put it in the description?
Yeah, I'll link it in the description. I will. I forgot his name. I think it was. I'll remember it. I'll remember to put it in the description. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna write that down just to remind myself. Millionaire dude.
So I gotta remind you.
Yeah, it'll remind me.
Okay.
Anyways.
Huh.
So, what else is new? Okay, anyways, I'm going to keep drawing this hand with a beer.
Yep.
So, hands is something that people have difficulty with, and I don't get
yeah.
why. Why? You got your own hand to look at. You can take a picture of your own hand and
Yeah, I
look at it.
could.
And then just exaggerate it a little bit.
Or Google.
Or Google. Yeah, or Google. You're right. I don't have a lot of tips in the hands outside the ones I already put. Let me think.
How did you go about starting drawing a hand?
I was just thinking about like me grabbing a beer, honestly, and how I would hold it.
Start with it?
That's it. That's what I'm doing. I'm looking at my own hand. I'm like, well, he's gonna have cartoony, squarish hands, probably. Let's see. Talk to me about something while I'm doing this. No way. That can't. Okay, nothing.
What
Shit,
happened?
nothing. I thought I was like, what? We're over an hour and a half.
Oh.
No, it's only been an
Well, how
hour.
long are you planning on?
I want to make it an hour.
Oh, okay.
I thought an hour is short enough.
Alright.
Talk about the projects that we have going on.
Oh yeah, we got the Ninja Turtle
The Ninja Turtle Art Show.
which is. Do you know when it is?
I know it's in July at some
Okay.
point.
Well,
That's
you're
all.
already done. You're good.
Yeah, I'm done with mine.
I need to start on mine.
Mm.
And then we got the comic. What was it called? Origami? Origami.
Art Kami, yeah,
Got
that
that
one.
one.
That one. You have that one, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you don't. Oh, you're not joining it?
I am. I'm joining. I just
Okay.
forgot. Like
Oh.
I have the. They're gonna have like a kaiju one, right?
Yeah. You're. Oh yeah. You're.
I'm in that one. That one. Kaiju. All these are art shows that people hold
Are you gonna make
in
prints?
San Diego. Am I gonna make print? If I can put prints, I'll make them.
Okay.
But I don't know if I can put prints. Some of these are just like you hang up on the wall. I have that other one in the Ocean Beach. That's probably the one that's coming up next. I'm not even gonna advertise that on here, but I was gonna pull a card on screen. I'm like, I don't know. But it's where you get a growler, just like the video I made. I made a video of it. You get a growler, you paint it. It's another one. It's a different location this time. So I'm like, yeah, I'll do it. Why not?
What are you gonna? What's the theme though?
The theme is I don't know.
Oh.
I don't think there is a theme. It's just painted the damn growler.
Oh, okay.
I don't think they have themes. They just want art.
Oh, okay. Oh, we still need to do that Blick one.
Oh yeah, the Blick. What does that do?
I don't know.
Is that out soon?
I don't know.
Okay. Also, I'm prepping for Comic Con. I'm trying to get some like those prints that people looked at. Well, I'm not gonna sell prints at Comic Con. They're gonna kick me out.
Especially now that you're gonna be posting this.
What do you mean now?
You're gonna be posting this video.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I don't know. This could totally bomb for all I know. This is an experiment, guys. This could be
There's
the
whole
worst.
actually one guy now. There's your Johnson one.
Oh, are you serious?
Yeah.
Damn. Okay, you know we're doing something wrong. But yeah, we'll get better at this.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we also got the Marvel vs. DC that I just mentioned. We got that. Have you already figured what you're gonna draw?
No, I have no idea. I'll figure all that out. I mean, it's. I'm not gonna have a ton of homework either for the class I have in LA. It's not gonna be
Stressful?
No, it's not gonna be that bad. He talked about it. I do want to like go above and beyond though. I would like to. Like he gave us homework this week, and I want to do it like I want to have that thing submitted by tomorrow. You know.
Yeah.
I want to be like the first guy to submit stuff. You know.
Yeah.
Even though it's bold. Because art's such a weird thing. I was thinking about that when I was in class. Because it's such a like something you can't tell kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like I can't tell how good people are just by looking at them, and you're like, oh, okay, he's way better than me. It's like some kind of superhero thing. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see. It's really hard because we post our. I don't think I'm gonna post it here. That'd be invasive, but we post our homework on a blog.
Oh really?
Yeah, that's how it works. Actually, I don't even think it's a public blog, so it doesn't matter.
Oh.
But it's a blog that you have to get invited to, and that's how we post all our homework.
Oh.
So I remember that system as well from Art Center. They did it as well.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's pretty neat. It's pretty it's cool. It's out there. You're just like, oh shit. Some things go wrong because sometimes the projector shows, and sometimes things show up dark in different screens, and some things show up light. They just look different.
Yeah.
That bothers me a lot about computers. Let's see. Okay, got this guy holding a beer.
Yeah.
I'm gonna throw some cast shadow in there more. I feel like you need more cast shadow, just a little bit.
Are you gonna do a cast shadow underneath or?
Underneath what?
His arm.
Yeah, you're right. It's a good one.
Okay. Is that his shoulder pads?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
This thing right here?
Yeah.
Yeah, let me
Is it like dinosaur skin?
I don't know.
Oh.
I just wanted to put texture.
Okay.
I was thinking dinosaur skin.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. I didn't think of the story. And I know I always say, like, think of the story.
Yeah.
But I didn't think of the story at all. I'll think of the story afterward.
So what are you gonna? You say what are you gonna do again when this is all done?
Throw it away? What
Really?
do you mean? I'm
No,
kidding. I'm gonna throw it away. I don't know. What do you mean? Well,
are you gonna
do another one?
Yeah, are you gonna do another one? Or are you gonna post this up somewhere? Or are you gonna?
I might post a video showing the whole thing, you know, and talking about it a little bit, because every time I finish, well, I want to make it a tradition that if I finish a sketchbook, I'll just show it on as a video.
Oh.
You know, my first one got a ton of hits. I was shocked.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was like really blown away. Actually, I got like 36,000 or something.
Oh, wow.
But I was like, okay, just for like a sketchbook showing, that's weird.
Huh.
So yeah, maybe I'm gonna show this one as this is technically a sketchbook. It's just stuck together.
Yeah. Are you gonna try to make duplicates and sell it, or like for your art, like art book?
Oh hell no. No.
Oh.
Well, this?
Yeah.
Nah, this would be a pain in the ass. I
Really?
don't know. I don't know.
I think you could scale it down and then include it into an art book if you decide to make an art book.
Yeah, maybe. Whatever it is, I'm gonna save it regardless.
Yeah.
But yeah, right now I'm only thinking about two things. I'm thinking about the enzyme art, and I gotta memorize the script in 2 days. And then, because I'm gonna read it, and I'm gonna read it really well, differently well, and then that book I'm doing with a friend of mine. I'm trying to zoom in more on that and homework, I guess too, and writing more scripts and all that stuff, and just everything. I'm doing yoga now. I told you that. I'm doing yoga every day. Really good for your bones. I don't know, your muscles, your ligaments.
Bone.
I was looking if there's anything to do today, like an art show, but there isn't. It's like,
not really.
for a while, it felt like there was an art show like every day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think there is, but I don't know.
Somewhere. There is something going on actually in Pacific Beach.
Yeah.
It's not a big art show though. It's just one of those things that goes on literally every Monday and Wednesday. I can take or leave that, so I'm not really gonna think about that one.
Isn't there another art show that I sent you that was in Oceanside?
I think that was the only one, wasn't it?
Was it?
Actually, you did. You showed me a screenshot of one.
Mm.
Was that the same thing though?
No, that was an Ocean Beach. The one last one I sent you.
Okay.
I think there was another one in Oceanside.
Yeah. Let me talk a little bit about what I'm shading here real quick. Sorry,
Alright.
I kind of bounced
It's all
around. I'm putting a darker shape closer to kind of where the object meets the object behind it, which
Yeah.
would be his arm, and I guess the shoulder blade to the arm, and I'm trying to pick my spots where I want it to be darker, and that's usually where it's closer to the object, and it kind of becomes slightly lighter as it pulls away from that.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if that makes sense at all. Let me think. Where can I find a good example of that? Maybe in his neck, like right up near his mask, it will be darker, and it'll get lighter as it moves away
Yeah.
until it's just a shadow.
Yeah.
As I'm cross-hatching here, I pulled tiny lines with the form. I should have probably said that in the first half hour of this.
Probably should.
Probably should have. But you pull these tiny lines there, and then you can kind of build them up slowly, and that's why I like using this pen. It's not like a... I know somebody kept telling me to use that Pilot pen, and I will use it. I'll buy it, man. I wrote it down.
You're gonna put it on
I'm
video?
assuming that's a fountain pen.
Yeah.
I don't know if it is or isn't, but I'm assuming it's a fountain pen. But like this ballpoint, you can build things up slowly, so I feel like I almost can't make a mistake because I can build it up
Yeah.
and move it around, or make a mistake not mistake. You know?
Yeah.
So yeah, it really feels like it's like this is like a pencil / pen almost.
Yeah, it looks like a pencil. So,
Yeah.
Like the way you're doing the values, or like it's like you're doing shading with a pencil.
Right, and I'm definitely crossing them over each other. I'm trying to do this. Oh, I can't really. Where is this? I think we talked about it last time, but I didn't record it. So
You know.
when I'm crossing the lines over, like if I zoom in on them, they look like that, and then I go over them like that, which is just typical cross hatching, you know.
Yeah.
And then I'll go over them again, like like slightly differently, you know.
Yeah.
The darker I want it, I'll just keep going over and over and over until there's like that netting is pretty much non-existent. It's like super dark. And yeah, it's kind of how I cross-hatch everything. I'm thinking about the form in every way. Like, how can I make that thing look rounder, or how can I make that thing look like it's sitting there and not just there, you know? And obviously, this is still just like concept art. It's not like, you know, crazy realism like it is in wherever, New York or something.
Yeah.
But that's kind of what they think about too. They just kind of do it for like a week or some shit, or
Oh,
months,
wow.
or they just do it for a long time, you know.
Yeah.
How long do you spend on your art pieces, by the way, Lyndon, when you vector stuff? Just the vectoring, I mean.
Well, vectoring in general takes me about 3 or 4 days.
3 or 4 days.
If I'm like not distracted.
Okay. What do you mean? What distracts you though?
Yeah, like,
You
a
don't
lot
even
of
watch your
stuff.
own movies, like.
I know, it's because I was just like, you know, they have me do stuff, so
Right.
like
Oh,
do
yeah.
chores and stuff.
Right. Okay. But I mean, you know, have you watched any movies at all? No. No
Well,
Kingsman. 10 times.
No.
10 times the charm.
No. I've also been like busy with other art stuff and art
Yeah.
events and whatnot.
Yeah. That's.
Yeah.
What do you
And
mean?
helping
Like
other
the Final
friends.
Fantasy one? Or
Yeah, the Final Fantasy one. How to get that done.
Did you put that piece in your portfolio?
Yeah.
Perfect. Yeah. Awesome. What else?
Just helping other friends that need help.
We gotta go to that Ninja Turtles art show.
Huh?
We gotta go to the what's his name? Kevin Eastman.
Oh yeah.
Is that open still?
I don't. Is it done? Or is it still going?
No, it's gotta be still going. Somebody posted it on Facebook. They have a Kevin Eastman, the guy who created what is it? He created and drew Ninja Turtles, right?
Yeah.
He has a little show in San Diego, and man, if that's over, it's gonna suck.
Yeah.
I'd really like to see that.
I'd like to see that too.
Yeah, I'd like to see that. It's amazing how simple it is. and how simple that art was.
Yeah.
Why, do you have the flyer on you? Or
No, this is something else.
Okay, I thought you had the flyer on you.
Have you at all entered that Comic-Con one?
Which one?
The Comic-Con for the book?
For the book now, I didn't have time. It was
Really?
over, yeah.
Oh.
You were with me, remember? And I was like, the spirit, and I was like,
yeah,
look at
yeah.
the spirit, and then I didn't.
Oh, I thought you were gonna do Batman or something.
I don't know. Whatever it is, I had no time.
Oh.
I just didn't have time, and I missed the deadline. I was like, shit. Okay, I can't get. Because I think I got that book last year. I felt really good about that. I got that Hellboy one and that little pamphlet they have at Comic Con.
Yeah.
So, is anybody coming out for Comic Con? If you're listening, possibly like maybe one viewer is listening at this point. I'm talking about on YouTube. Like, there's probably one person listening to this part. Let me know if you're gonna be at Comic Con. I'm gonna be there. Say hi to me. I'm not gonna be like I'm not gonna booth. I'm gonna just say hi to me like.
What are you
the
gonna be
bar.
wearing? Do you know? Or
What am I wearing? I have no idea.
how are they gonna recognize you?
I don't know. I'll make an announcement. I just am curious who's gonna be there.
Oh, okay.
I'll make an announcement. Hey guys, it's me. Comic-Con. Or if you're just going, I'd like to know if you're going. Just be like, hey, cool.
Hey,
That appreciation for each other. I think I'm gonna end it. I don't know what else to talk about really. I don't know what else to talk about. I can kind of talk about. I'm gonna try to push this more. I can zoom out and art-wise, I'm assuming we can talk about everything.
What do you have left to, or what are you planning on drawing for the rest of the book?
Well, I don't know for now. All these were random thoughts.
Oh, okay, so they're all just random.
Yeah,
thoughts.
all of these are random thoughts. If I was to kind of move through this, and I'm probably gonna end up showing this whole thing on this video. I was like, I was thinking of Stimpy when I mean you can't see it.
Cool.
I was thinking about Stimpy when I drew that already.
Oh really?
Yeah, I was already thinking.
Wait, where's Stimpy?
This thing.
Oh, that one.
I was
Okay.
kind of thinking about Stimpy when I drew that.
Oh, okay.
And then I'm drawing this warrior dude along this. I want to draw the back of the dragon there.
Dude, it looks like a graffiti. The whole thing stretched out looks like a graffiti piece.
Yeah, it'd be cool. I could one day if I ever care to use that. I mean, I want to try graffiti one day.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Speaking of graffiti, we still need to finish the. Well, it's not graffiti, but we still need to finish the electric box.
What? Oh yeah, I thought about that too. We'll figure that out. I really will. I really thought about that with a week. I need to finish the parts of that box that I posted about.
Can I show?
Yeah, sure.
Actually,
Show.
Wait.
What do you want to show?
Hold on. I want to show the piece I entered for the Final Fantasy one.
Mm-hmm.
For those who like Final Fantasy. So this is what it looks like.
Here's Lyndon's piece for the. Let me zoom out real quick. That's as out as it goes. Let me pull up a little bit. There we go.
Oh.
So this is Lyndon's piece for the Final Fantasy art show. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This copy's a little faded, right?
Yeah, that one's this is the copier.
Yeah, I remember it looked brighter.
Yeah, it's because of the Kinko's copier thing.
The Moogles.
Yo.
The Moogles. I don't know anything about that, so.
Yeah.
You guys want to buy it? Not kidding. I don't want to advertise. This is an experiment, guys, so don't get angry in the comments. I am going to post it, though. I am damn serious about posting this.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it. I don't know. Do you have anything else to talk about? Or anything else you want to bring up? I mean, we didn't really talk about drawing that much, unfortunately.
No, not really. Shoot. Oh.
If you have any questions in the comments below, please do that.
Yeah.
You know? And then I'm going to answer them in the next one.
Yep.
That'll be it. That'll be like my fuel for the next show that we're going to do. So anyways, thanks a lot, guys. That is kind of it. Say goodbye, Lyndon.